Now it's time for the Bromm Automotive Outlet Adrenaline Concepts Update. This Scottsdale-based 2-acre classic and collectible specialty automotive facility features vehicle sales and financing, consignments, complete parts and service departments, vehicle restorations, and so much more. It's the best kept car guy and car gal specialty automotive secret in the Southwest.
Hi there and welcome to Adrenaline Concepts here on Roddin Racin Television. Today we're going to take a look at quite a few of the things we have here around the dealership with the large selection of classic, unique, and collector cars like the 1944 model flat fender Jeep behind me. This is actually made by Ford Motor Company during World War II and wound up in the hands of a civilian. It has been extensively modified for off-roading competition. Now, most people think of it as a classic and collector cars, your unique muscle cars, your classic horseless carriages, your Model A's, T's, hot rods, muscle cars, sports cars, and the like. But just because it's a Jeep doesn't mean it's not collectible. These old flat fender military Jeeps are always a lot of fun, and in the hands of the right person, a whole lot of fun. This one is actually outfitted with a Buick 3.8 liter V6 coupled to the original 3-speed manual transmission and the 2-speed transfer case. It has a Model 44 rear differential, an 8-inch lift, high back bucket seats, and a lot of other options that make it very off-road friendly. It has a very unique look. It's extremely small to get in those tight cornering places, and is a whole lot of fun if you can get it to where it's almost flipping over. We have a lot of fun driving it around here on the lot. It's an absolute blast, and if you get the opportunity, I highly recommend one. Some of the other things we have on our lot today are some of the classic and collectible 50s cars that we're showing you right now. And we have such a large selection of beautiful machinery. It would really benefit you. Come on down and take a look. We're also going to talk today about going and finding those rare and obscure parts in places most people wouldn't think of, and in places a lot of people have heard about but never been to. We're also going to talk about our 1952 Ford pickup truck, a classic little hot rod. We took it out to Pomona Swap Meet in California to give it a shot, see what people thought of it. Now, when we went out to Pomona, we went out with certain things that we were actually looking for in mind, and a lot of people do that. They have it in their mind that I need to find this exact piece for that obscure car that I'm working on. We went out with the thing in mind that we needed to find a couple items that we had no luck finding here in Arizona, and some stuff that we knew we could pick up out there without having to pay retail pricing for it. Now, this air conditioner to my left was something we just saw and absolutely had to have for one of our cool 50s projects. It's a vintage 50s model air conditioner that we can retrofit to 134A, and we use a lot of these on our 50s hot rods. The intake manifold you see in front of me is for a 460 Ford big block Ford intake for a Cobra kit car that we have here at Adrenaline Concepts that we're going to be building up over the next couple of weeks. Now, to my right, we have a AFB carburetor. Not something overly special, but at Pomona and other swap meets that we have around town, Glendale and the like, you can find a good, cheap carburetor without having to spend $200 to $300. And then you have those obscure parts like this cast iron Chrysler high-rise that we found out there for a mere $20. This cast iron high-rise is limited production use on later model engines from 76 to 80 and provides quite the horsepower boost for your small block Chrysler. Parts like that are found in abundance at Pomona. If you know what you're looking for and you have an idea in your mind of what you want to pay for it, you're more than likely going to find it. As you can see by some of our pictures, we took just one of our customers out there and had a blast. We stayed overnight, took our wagons, and went parts hunting. At Adrenaline Concepts, we get into it so deep that we don't just mail order everything in. If you need a part for your car or we're restoring a car for you, we go the extra mile to go to the junkyards, go to the swap meets, and dig really deep to get that proper part for your classic restoration. Now, we also took out a 1952 Ford truck to put out in the car corral because you'll have a cross-section of customers looking at that machine like you've never seen. We offer, services as far as when we consign a car that you can put it on the internet, we can put it in magazine, print, media, as well as on television like you see me here, and we do occasionally take cars out to shows and swap meets to get them out in the public eye. A lot of things people don't really think of when they're trying to sell their car. So if you want to sell your car or sell your car to us or have us restore a car for you, feel free to give us a call here at Adrenaline Concepts.